Okay, we're back. Due to some technical difficulties, we missed the the conclusion of round 1, which is kind of a shame because it all happened out of nowhere. TFS charged the SBF main. You saw the makings of that, but you didn't see the flag cap. After the flag cap, Scorpion made his way to the M1A2, took that piece of equipment straight down to the city flag. Also brought, I believe it was it Fear or was it HP in the other tank? Peter?
That was HP.
Okay, HP roll forward, helping out with the flag cap, capping that city flag. 2 tanks there, nothing the SBF infantry could do. Only 2 Eric's kits that I saw. They didn't really do too much damage, didn't take out either of the tanks, let alone both. And they were pushed entirely off the map. It looks like we're now at a situation where we're going to have a little bit of a break. But that gives us some time to talk about what we just saw. TFS absolutely rolling SBF there in the... probably inside 10 minutes. Last time I believe it was over in about 4 minutes, wasn't it?
That had to be less than 5 minutes. I didn't even have enough time to get tickets once that cap was on. It was just so fast-paced up at Mech Main. TFS doing a great job up there. Unforgiven, huggable with the Jihad Jeeps. Doing a great job taking down, who was that? New Top. And, you know, then TFS rushed, what was that, five guys onto the SBF tank. Just completely diverted themselves from capping the Mech Main and just rushed over to that tank and defended the few guys that were there. Scorpion ended up getting it, and from that point out, it was dirty.
That was game over. Scorpion using the access down to city, taking out 1 infantry on his way. He must have took out 4 or 5 infantry whilst he was on the flag cap, and HP coming forward, taking out at least 2 more infantry. At that point, we just had, who was the one remaining SBF? I think it was Silver, wasn't it? Silver was left alive all alone. Couldn't really do anything against 8 members of TFS. So, first round to TFS. Did we even get a ticket score?
Nope. And I have bad news for Dirty Harry. HIT 5150 is over.
Oh, no.
You're wearing a skirt.
Okay.
Pictures.
Well,
pictures.
maybe it's only going to be on staff. I'll note that real quick. Unless I get a huge response from the community saying we want to see this public. So if you want to see it public, get in the TSN forums and you know, make a post or send me a private message. Do whatever. Head over to #TSN on the GameSurge IRC network or #TSN on the QuakeNet IRC network, and you can hit me up in there. TSN Dirty Harry, top of the list of course, because I do have ops in the channels. So you can message me about anything regarding the cast, even me wearing a dress. I'm pretty open, stuff like that.
You can get me in there too, but I don't have ops. As, you know, I'm having difficulties with the United States Postal Service at the moment. I'll go into that later. But yeah, this 12-inch fan is doing the wonder with my 9600 XT. I'm still here, no artifacting. I'm happy. Good game. TFS putting on a show here for us.
They're just pretty much TKing each other at this part. I'm going to see if we can get a restart real soon, because that first round, we do have to apologise. It was a technical difficulty. There's nothing that could be done to avoid it. The machine that we use as the camera just pretty much took a dump on us.
Am I allowed to blame it on...
Dusty can explain.
Am I allowed to blame it on a particular motherboard company? Probably not, eh?
Ooh, I was going to say, probably, no, you don't want to do that. Just say it was the main board.
Starts with A and rhymes.
We don't want to burn any bridges.
Rhymes with... No, I can't even say what it rhymes with.
I already knew, dude. And, no, you can't say what that rhymes with. We'll just leave it up to the smart geeks out there to figure out which company you're talking about. Not really a particularly challenging conundrum that you just give them, but still, it's out there. Anybody with the answer, PM Dusty. I'll spam Dusty.
Taking a look through X-Fire scores, hot up by, mind you, this is scores, so it's not tickets, but hot up on Enigma at the moment, about a 15-point lead. Looks like P2 WKA is still way too close to say anything about. Actually, about 4-point difference in scores for WKA P2. Watching that one closely. As I said earlier, hit 5150 already over. I apologize to you, Dirty Harry, but that didn't look pretty from what I saw. And I think that's about all the scores I can pick up off of... Yeah, that's about all the scores I can pick up off of X-Fire at the moment. Special K CC42 looks like it's about to get underway.
Well, I want to take this opportunity to extend, you know, a good game to 5150. Obviously, I didn't see the game because I've been casting all night. Not saying that I would have been the difference maker by any means. 5150, strong clan. They're going to go through to round 2 over my team HIT. No hard feelings. They deserve the spot more if they've won. So hopefully they can go on and do some real damage in the playoffs, and at least we can console ourselves with we weren't knocked out by a noob team. We were beaten by a team that's maybe going to make semis. Hopefully they will make semis and put a real strong showing in the inaugural Cal 8 vs 8 playoffs.
I do have some score updates here. 0 Hour over Couch Brothers Alliance. We have 72-0 and 74-0. Also, we have where are we? Okay, I don't know how to say this. What is it?
Paradigm shift.
That's it. 2-0 over Wicked Fury, and we have War Child over Carbon 5 Gaming Involved 2-0. So that's what I have so far.
No real upsets though. Anyway, back to the live game that we've got going. We've just had the spawn right now. We've got SBF infantry moving out. We've also got the M1A2. Seeing all the SBF infantry spawn in. That's a stark contrast to what TFS usually do. P-Duck, what are TFS doing right now?
I count 4 guys. HP with a nice TK there on Fear, I guess, as he rolls his tank out. So yeah, we got 4 TFS members running around right now. From what I can see, we have a Unfor with a Jihad Jeep down to City Flag. Didn't get anyone, but oh wait, New Top killed himself. Snarf taking another Jeep. Not gonna tell you where he's going. Fear running over here to City Flag right now. Looks like Unfor and Fear gonna be the defense. Right now, just looks like TFS is gonna roll out an initial strat and see what happens.
Looks like Jackal is taking over the M1A2 duties right now. He's going to be probably dueling with, I guess, is it HP in the tank?
Watch Snarf's Jeep, guys.
HP.
Now where is Snarf's Jeep?
And here we go. Snarf's Jeep spawns in 4 guys. We got Paint, Snarf, Blood, and Scorpion all down by the US main. They're taking fire from the M1A2 at the moment. Scorpion goes down to the M4 of New Top over at the US main. Snarf, Blood, Paint over at kind of that base to the east of the US main. New Top getting Paint with the M4. Snug's getting New Top now. Snug's TK's New Top. That's gonna hurt. Now a Humvee of I can't see who opens up fire on these 4 guys. We got Blood, Scorpion, Paint, Snarf. They're still hanging out just outside. As I said, Unforgiven brings another Jeep in. Unforgiven takes the M1. Perfect timing. Vodnik's Jackal, GP, New Top gets the M1. Now all 4 of those TFS members run in towards the flag. Snarf looks like he's going to get the arty on his way in. Blood in the radius. Adam, Paint sitting outside. Looks like they're just going to take out the TFS guys. Snarf, hand grenade. Snugs, GP. New Top with the M4 kill on Blood. That clears out the radius. Unfor is just sitting outside the base right now. Snarf looks like he's about ready to spawn some members in. They are camping this flag. Okay, as I say that, Blood and Scorpion spawn in. Scorpion falls to the hand grenaded Jackal. Snarf hangs out back by the hut. Unforgiven in the radius. We have 2-3 SBF members in the area. Unforgiven falls to the C4 Snugs. Snugs kills himself.
Quick. Meanwhile, it looks like HP has pushed the T90 forward. He's got onto the village flag. He's got it about 9/10 of the way down now. He's just about to... sorry, he's not getting 9/10 of the way down. He's actually raising the MEC flag, I should say. Looks like he's just picked up another kill there, taking him silver whilst he was defending that flag. He's got guys spawning in, and now that looks like that would have been Fear. He decides he's going to commit suicide for some apparent reason. Maybe he's going to spawn somewhere else.
I can tell you what that is. That would be an SBF Humvee. They got 2 Humvees out of that USMC base as it was being capped, and they sent them both. I think one got taken out, but one went back to City Flag, and he's getting arty real heavy right here from Huggable. Fear Suicide spawn back. Huggable gets the arty. Fear Suicide spawn back. USMC main goes down, and New Top is the only remaining member. SBF looks like TFS 90-68. I don't know where New Top is, but looks like it is game over unless New Top can pull a miracle out. New Top falls to HP in the T90. Game over. 89 tickets for TFS. Good game.
Very good game indeed. HP falling all the way back after capturing that village flag, making sure that New Top could not finish the cap over at City. Kills him with the T90, moves in for the to finish the flag cap, and there you have it. MEC taking the round. That would be TFS 89-0. Taking it in 2. Quick blowout though. SBF not putting up much of a fight really, P-Duck.
No. TFS with some real nice strategies there.
Anyway, I think we can do the Iron Man after a quick commercial break. Back in a few minutes. You've been listening to Dirty Harry, Dusty Dave, Trish, and P-Duck. Back in a few.
Bomb has been planted. That was an electronic signal of some kind.
Check this out.
You are listening to TSN, the Team Sportscast Network. www.tsncentral.com.
We're the gamers who sit on our asses and watch everybody else play. But most importantly, chicks dig us.
Oh, yeah.
The Team Sportscast Network.
The best the world has to offer in music, drama, and comedy may be enjoyed in one's own home. For radio's greatest application is in broadcasting mass entertainment. Sound effects add realism to dramatic programs and are produced by specialists in a small, although very interesting field. Actors and actresses perform for unseen audiences, and control men skillfully operate the apparatus which mixes sound effects, music, and dialogue.
TSN Sounder Package, Take 2. Das Team Sportscast Network presents Fargan Hell. Try it again. Das Team Sportscast Network presents Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Primetime. Stein. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Not Steen. Stein. The Team Sportscast Network. Now.
You're listening to TSN, the Team Sportcast Network.
There is sauerkraut in mein Lederhosen. That's a good one. It's from that one movie. Team Sportscast Network. Whoops.
The Team Sportscast Network. The Team Sportscast Network. The Team Sportscast Network.
For anyone listening and wondering why Breaker's stuck in the well, Cold Shot's recording properties aren't set right, and right now we're running out of time, so we need to keep it this way. So I'm gonna sound like I'm stuck in a well here, or a bathroom stall, or whatever. Use your imagination.
Bomb has been planted. That was an electronic signal of some kind.
Check this out.
You are listening to TSN, the Team Sportscast Network. www.tsncentral.com.
We're the gamers who sit on our asses and watch everybody else play. But most importantly, chicks dig us.
Oh, yeah.
The Team Sportscast Network.
You've got it locked onto the Team Sportscast Network. www.tsncentral.com. You're listening to the station for gamers by gamers. The Team Sportscast Network is live and ready to serve you for your choice in the esports revolution. TVsN.
You're back. You just witnessed the Cal doubleheader for the Cal 8 vs 8 playoffs. You first of all saw 20 ID take it to Lemon Squad in 2. That was pretty much a steamroller. And then you saw a total steamroller of a game. The Final Stand versus SBF, one of the most one-sided second rounds I think I've seen in a long time, and possibly one of the most thrilling conclusions to a first round that you will never get to see, because Dusty's encoder needs a good kicking. That's all I've got to say. Without further ado, anyway, any further match results, Trish?
I don't see any on the Cal side, actually. I tried to reload and gave me an error. Oh, yeah, there is another one. Where is it? I think it was just the one that you finished. Yeah, it was. So, no more.
Okay, well, if any results have yet to come in, you can catch up with those over at the. You can either go to the 8 versus 8 Open, and you can check out the brackets. I believe the brackets will be updated either tonight or tomorrow. Or you can do as we have been doing. You can go over to the Cal forums. It does require registration, but it's not a long process. It'll only take you 5 minutes tops, and you can view the results from there. Without further ado, anyway, this is the part of the cast, as regular BF listeners will know, where we do the Iron Man of the match. P-Duck being the guest co-host. I'll let you go first, buddy.
I'm gonna go with Unforgiven. Did some great infantry work and did some great Jihad Jeeps on both sides of that map. Just one of the great players of TFS. Did a great job here tonight, so my vote goes to a certain Unforgiven.
I think I'm going to second that, at least for the, I could only second it for the TFS match. I'm going to hand out 2 Ironmans because I didn't hand out an Ironman for the 20 ID match. So I think my Ironman for the 20 ID match has got to be Cracks. He did some excellent work in the tank, so he gets my Ironman for the first match of our double header that we presented tonight. And the match we just saw, the final stand versus SBF, I'm going to have to go with Unfor. As you said, his work in the Vodnik, he picked up 3 rogue kills in the space of 4 seconds. How amazing is that? How many times do you see in an 8 versus 8 match one guy run over 3 infantry in 4 seconds? That was intense.
And get the tank at the same time.
Yeah, dude, that was like the nonchalant bit. He got out after killing all that infantry with a Vodnik. He took the tank and then just drove it away. That was pretty damn professional and smart as well.
That was great. Snarf did a great job as a squad leader there, but Unforgiven with perfect timing rolls basically half of SBF's team, and then takes that tank and game over.
He did more than half of SBF's team. If you recall, the reason that TFS managed to get the flag cap on the village flag was because Unfor decided he was reversing out the base. He must have been thinking, right, time to get out now. I'm going to go and repair and keep this tank. And he probably got the order from Huggable, just make as much commotion as you can over at main. And he did. He got into flag cap radius. Pretty much all the SBF guys spawned in. He killed about another 3 or 4 of them and allowed HP and Fear to pick up the flag cap at village, which was pretty much the turning point in the second round.
Good games to both. I'm looking at the Cal 8v8 website, and if you don't mind, I'm just gonna read down the results. They have it nicely separated into winning team and losing team. So if you can just say that's okay.
One of your friends, Mr. Verdun, is asking me to give a totally inappropriate
shout out to Verdun.
Yeah, he gets a shout out just being Verdun, but he doesn't get a shout out for what he actually wants me to say, because that would land me in a bit of trouble.
BFV Pug Fat Kid. But here are the results. First one, what we just saw, TFS, SBF 2-0. All of them actually are 2-0, so I'm not even going to mention that. Strike Clan over Silver, 20 ID winning over Lemon Squad, Crimson over Delta Force, Legends, DFL, Version 2 over Option 0, The Professionals over Wild Diamonds, Impervious over the Thunderhawks, Pandemic over Immortal Soldier, 0 Hour over Couch Brothers Alliance, Paradigm Shift over Wicked Fury, and of course Warchild over Carbon 5.
Quite a comprehensive list though. That's not all the games. 16 games to be played, 32 teams. So you're probably going to be seeing, what time are we on now? We're now on, I make it 10 past 11 nearly. So within the next 20 minutes, I imagine that all the results should be posted up there. So just keep flicking back and forward to the Cal website. You'll find out the results that are yet to come in. On that note, anything to add? Dusty, P-Duck, Trish?
P2WKA round 3. It looks like it's 15 to 15 tickets. I'm getting this from Too Young over Xfire. It is going to be close in round 3.
I just want to thank you guys for letting me be on tonight, and if you guys need me again, I'll be here.
Thanks for being here, Trish.
All our pleasure.
No problem.
We will need you again. I do believe we got the 12 versus 12 playoffs starting here soon, so we're going to be really busy with playoff action right across the board.
That would be Sunday coming up. We got the 12 versus 12 playoff. That's going to be another interesting shenanigan. How many teams are actually heading into that? Is it another 32 or is it 16 teams of 8 on each side?
I don't know.
I have to check up on the actual structure of that.
I do believe it's a 32, and actually, let me correct myself. Looks like P2WK is going to 3 at the moment. I apologize. That was the round 2 score. Apparently, they are going to. It looks like it was close. I think P2 squeaked out the win on Mech, and it looks like WK squeaked out the win here on Mech again. So, it should be interesting to see that side choice.
I'll actually post a link and pound TSN on the Game Surge IRC network. Here we go. There's all the teams that are in the 12 versus 12 coming up. Just perusing the list. You got Crucial, Warchild, WKA. There you go, and here's the teams I've never heard of. Eviscerate, Quantum Flux, Team Hot, Strictly Hostile Soldiers, Hardcore, Clan in a Box, Virus, Rebels of Mankind, Full Metal Jacket, Digital Resurrection, Synergy BF2, Etche Stride. I never know how to pronounce that. It's Latin, and I forget what it means. ES. Pronounce it for me.
Stranges?
Something like that.
No, S.A. Strange, isn't it?
No, there's no N.
Okay, I've just been on the...
Huggable shout out to my finger. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Or the lack thereof. If you guys want to see, if you really want to see pictures of my finger, and this is your call, the listener, they are grody, they are gross, they are icky, and they'll make you puke. You go to www.dustydavelafrance.com/gallery. You can also look at a crap load of pictures that me and Dirty Harry took at PDX Land, and pictures of my fishing trip. DustyDaveLaFrance.com/gallery. Go, 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 go now.
Ooh! Wow!
That's an icky. I take it PDX there.
Ow! How? It's table saw. That's why you use the extra little plank of wood to push it. Didn't you learn that in shop class, Dusty?
Yes, I did, and I broke the rules. Every one of them that I could possibly break, I broke. I completely deserved it. It was an accident waiting to happen. I didn't even have a guard on the table saw. Never mind actually using a push block.
Wow.
I may as well have been juggling chainsaws. I mean.
There is no way I'm ever working for you, dude. I would lose a limb within a matter of minutes being around you, dude. Seriously.
There's Zor. There you go. Shout out. TV Missile for the win, you bet, from Warchild Zor. He is their TV Missile guy. He's awesome with that.
And an excellent one at that. Oh, dude, he is... Who was it he was playing against? It was last week, wasn't it?
Last week, yeah. They were
casting them.
Wasn't it Crucial? I believe it was. Team Warchild and Crucial, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to close it up because I need to be getting to bed. It is now 4:10 and I've got work at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, without further ado, anyway, we've got the Cal 12 versus 12 playoffs coming up, week 1. You can find full listings of what we're going to be covering for that over at all the W's, TSNCentral.com. You can file full match listing schedules, you can post your comments, feedback, all that sort of stuff over at TSNCentral.com. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors, Insomnia 365, Typefrag, Out of War Central, Intel and Nvidia for making all this possible. And I'm going to turn it over to you guys and see if you guys want to add anything before I hit the hay, so to speak.
Yeah, one last quick shout out to from TFS Paint. Shout out to Unfor for letting Paint give him the Iron Man, he says. And lots of shout outs to table saws. Nice.
I'll get a quick one in there to P2 SSG Wright's wife, Rachel, for kicking Wright out of the house last night after looking at his website history.
Oh.
That is straight up Stallone, dude.
That's awesome.
So, and a shout out to little Johnny, who's been playing with us in the replacement of Staff Sergeant Wright there. Little Johnny's 5 years old. Great guest on Vent.
Alrighty, we're gonna have to next week. I do believe we're gonna put a little bit more effort in. We're gonna try to get some guests on from the clans, get some reps on, get some pregame interviews, see if we can get some members of the community on, spice things up a little bit, and get some more opinions on how BF2 is doing. Where's it going? Tune in next week. I do believe Sunday night, 12 versus 12 playoffs. Is that right?
Sunday night coming. Yeah, I do believe it's this Sunday coming. So. We're going to have to get the proverbial whip cracked and get on with getting the coverage, which is what I'm going to do as soon as I close the vent. I'm going to spend an hour doing that, and then I'm going to crash.
Good stuff. There's Zor. Boo takes the missile from behind.
I have an update. WKA P2 tied first round and second round 15-15. So I guess by rules, WKA and P2 are going to go to P2 server from WKA's, and WKA is going to take side choice, and they are taking Mech. Mech being the team that both teams won.
Oh, man.
That sounds like a marathon match, dude. If we can get the demos for that, I would. If I can get a host, I would be more than happy to recast that by the sounds of it.
Let's check it out. We're looking it up. Alrighty, on that note, you've been listening to the Teen Sportscast Network with Dusty Dave, Dirty Harry, and Charles C, aka P-Duck. Good to have you, buddy. And as always, thank you very much, Trish, for the bracket updates and all that rot. Keep tuned to the website, www.tsncentral.com, IRC channel, #TSN. Till Sunday. Later.
Start drinking heavily.
The Team Sportscast Network.
This broadcast is copyrighted 2005 by the Team Sportscast Network. Any copying, reproduction, redistribution, modification, or rebroadcasting in any manner is expressly prohibited without the written permission of the Team Sportscast Network, LLC.